makes a space a good place for learning? At the Centre for Research on Learning and Innovation, I'm surrounded by researchers exploring the leading edge of what is known about how people learn. But the thing that gets me up in the morning is a need to understand the relationship between the designed environment and learning activity. And it's a passion I share with the architects, designers, educators and policymakers who join the conversation in the Learning Spaces SIG.
As part of the Tutor Development Program in the Business School, tutors have an opportunity to share ideas about how the physical learning environment, including various tools and artefacts, can best support the learning activities that they facilitate in their tutorials. So the key message that we hope tutors walk away with is that even small changes to the set design can produce notable changes in both the nature and also the quality of the activity that emerges.
I think just being part of this group, by nature everyone is quite curious. The fact that we're bringing different minds and people with different viewpoints to the group is really powerful. And fundamentally, at the centre is the human experience, and whether you're learning or you're healing or you're working, you need multidisciplinary approaches to creating the best outcome. And from my work perspective, I find that the knowledge I learn from others here is really powerful with other industry associates.
One of my key areas is that making sure that educators have the skills to inform what the space looks like, to make decisions about what space they need for what activity or for what subject or for what context, and then making sure they use it effectively. So how do they define what it should look like, and then how they use it for planning schools, but also when they're thinking about their everyday practice.
And as the years have gone on, there's just this great, stockpile of mistakes, of successes. And so then to be able to talk with other people about that, to reflect on those experiences, to hear from other people, and then to be able to make sense of that helps as I then look forward to be able to work out, right, what is this next direction? Given some of these train wrecks, given some of these really wonderful experiences, how could this next chapter work? And what does it mean to, learn?
I think there's a lot of focus on the formal learning environments or formal learning spaces, particularly from an educator's perspective. But really what I would like my contribution to be is to take the student perspective and really look at the informal spaces and how they're being used by students and how we can create them to better enable students to co-create knowledge, to solve complex problems and to engage in innovative processes.